Okay, that's me back from my cigarette and allowing people to pass through without interference from a camera lens. And I do hope you can hear me still. I was thinking out there when I was having a smoke, I hope I've got this right. Is it the Overlook Hotel, or the I'm talking about The Shining, with Jack Nicholson, 1980. So that was 1980. It was a 1980 movie. It's a classic movie. Never hit the targets that it was meant to. Something went wrong. I don't know what it is. I think they made it too difficult to understand. But it's a brilliant movie. Is it the Overlander Hotel? Is that what it's called? Doesn't sound right. But it's a proper hotel. It's actually an operational hotel somewhere near Denver in Colorado, USA. But what's the point of this? Oh yeah, this part of the interior is a bit like that. And I think it's called the Overlook Hotel. Anyway, at the start of that movie, there is there's a, what do you call it, there's a situation, there's people passing, there's a situation where there's, he's present just when they arrive. I told Jack Nicholson, his wife and his son, when they arrive at the hotel. At the very start of the movie, which most people miss, he's actually in the background. He's a caretaker, and he's doing something. I think he's cleaning the windows or something. And that's the crux of the story. And so he's dressed exactly the same as well. It's a really well thought. It's Stanley Kubrick, isn't it? It's a brilliant. I think it's a masterpiece. It's as scary as anything. Not so much the fact that they, what they do in the movie, but just the whole psychology of it. That's what makes it so dramatic. Anyway, why am I talking about that? Well, yes, because of the red wine and the fact that the foliage and the interior has that kind of grandness to the hotel. It's very similar. It's a smaller sized version, I'm sure. Definitely. And anyway, Witterings, or Witterings. It's quite odd as well that ABBA is playing in the background. That was the first thing I was going to say to Up and Down after a decade of not seeing her. Was the first thing I was going to say to her was, you need to listen to more ABBA. I was always going to say, in fact, that it's been more than 20 years I've been wanting to say that to her. You should listen to more ABBA. But I forgot to tell her. So. That's what I meant to say when I was down at the Best Western Hotel in Genoa. Although it's absolutely fantastic location. And the hotel is very, very impressive, don't get me wrong. I just could not help feeling that it's rather clinical in some respects, because the reception staff, I mean, all reception staff are pretty keen-eyed. I've been there myself, so I know what it's about. You've got 1,000 eyes, and it stays with you, that kind of behaviour. But what I mean is they're almost like the towel police. That's what they're like. The soap, shampoo, and towel police. So as soon as you arrive to check in, they they make an instant decision if you're going to steal the towels, the shampoo or the soap, and it's done very quickly and not really noticeable unless you've got experience of either taking shampoo, soap and towels, or indeed you've worked in the reception, you have experience of analysing people for that particular reason. So when you arrive at any given establishment and you feel that somebody's looking through you, they're not bothered about how you look or what you're wearing. They're just trying to establish if you're going to steal their soap, shampoo and towels. That's all. And I mean, the towels in that particular bathroom were certainly worth the taking, but fortunately the rucksack was fairly packed anyway, and rather weighty rucksack for a few days' travel. And also I think that the fact is that there was some room for soap and shampoo, I have to say, but I don't really bother with soap. It kind of leaves a carbolic stain on your skin if you use soap, so I tend not to bother. It's not something I used to like imperial leather when I was about 10-year-old. I think that was the last time I used soap. The hedonistic feel of lather from imperial leather, which had a label on the soap. Cousins, imperial leather, big chunk of soap, which had a very pleasant smell, but which left a terrible scum right round the whole bath. So it left it on ceramic bath. It obviously left a scum on your face, which didn't notice until it rained the next time and you were walking down the street or into the field to meet your chums. And they said, "Why is your face all soapy, Andrew?" And your grandmama said, "Have you been eating cousin's soap again, Andrew?" And, "No, I was washing with it last night. Don't you remember, Gran? There's a fresh bar was opened from its lovely cardboard red labelled box type. Not like nowadays where its soap just falls out of a plastic packet. Now there's something very nice about a fresh bar of Cousins Imperial Leather soap back in the 1970s. Yes. Just like Palm Olive. Can I speak? Palm Olive. No, that's not her name. It's a soap. Palm Olive. Can I speak again? Palm Olive soap. White wine doesn't do this to my brain, but red wine does. Palm Olive soap had a very, very fine scent, but it definitely left a greeny kind of scum around your lips. No, but I was going to say that Best Western, if I ever came into considerable amounts of money and I was going to have ensuite bathrooms in each of my bedrooms, I would contact Best Western Hotels head office and say, "Could you give me the architect's phone number? I want to have the discussion with them. I want my ensuite bedrooms and bathrooms, ensuite bedrooms to look identical to these Best Western bedrooms in the hotel in Genoa, because I've never forgotten that shower unit, or the fact that so much space was made available from very, very forward thinking. And it was just amazing how much stuff they could cram into this room but make it look huge. It was really, really well thought out. I think it comes from must be German architects or German technology or engineering, I don't know what it is, but it was all done in mahogany as well, so don't know how they managed it, but it was really beautiful. Very beautiful. Good wine.